Here early in the morning. It rained last night, yay. And that's great for what I want to accomplish today, is to get some things done in that new area down the hillside. Get another few chunks done. Weeding. I did get a few things done down here. I've got some temporary steps put in for me here. I just used some wood, and it's temporary, and I have to be careful because they're not really sturdy, and probably after the rain and they settled, gotta watch it. So this is what I've done so far on the Hillside project. I've cleared out some of the weeds in these sections and planted in some little, I can't help myself. If I see bare soil, I want to plant. So I had taken some cuttings, I put some cuttings, some aeoniums and some hardy aloes, and put them down here. And these I uncovered. This was all weeds grown up around these aeoniums, but I uncovered this, so it looks a lot better there. And then I went ahead and laid some mulch down, and great news, I got my first chip drop. And if you don't know what a chip drop is, you can sign up to get chips dropped on your property for free. And what it is this, the arborists need places to get rid of the chips that they have. And so you can sign up to get free chips dropped on your property. And that's exactly what I did. And I'll go over and show you what I got. This is the chip drop that I got. I'm pretty excited about that because I can take those chips and use those down in the area where I'm working. So pretty excited. So you can sign up. I'll put the link in the description of the video, and you can check to see if you can sign up in your area, if it's available. Really awesome. I love morning in the gardens. So beautiful. Sunlight breaking through. Oh, it's just so pretty. Mornings are so fab. So I'm very proud of myself because I have gone a whole 3 weeks, close to a month, without buying a single plant. And I really need to stop spending so much. That's one of my goals for this year, is to stop spending so much money on plants and just take cuttings, what I have of the garden, and use the seed packets that I have ever growing, because I'm a seedaholic. I love to buy them. So I have some seeds that I can seed in pieces like this that are still in pretty good shape of the rock purslane I can use, and really easy, just simply take it, don't knock yourself out, and just stick it in the soil just like that. It will root and grow. And other pieces, not so healthy, I can get rid of. I do work outside of the garden, have a regular job, and it's important for me to get to these tasks that I want to get done in increments. I can't afford to spend full days out doing things. I have other things to do in my life. But I want to make sure that I am progressing with the garden because it really is a passion and I love it. So what I just do is, I just schedule myself so many hours in the garden every day. A lot less time to work in the garden in the winter time when there's less light out, obviously. But you get as much as you can when you can. Gardening should be a joy, so don't feel pressured by it. Just get out there every couple hours here and there and you'll see progress in the garden. I've got the patio cleanup job that I've got to do. That wasn't on my list. But every once in a while you make a mess in order to do work elsewhere in the garden. And so I've got to clean that up. So that's on the list soon to do as well. I might try and get a portion of it done today. The weeds are so easy to get out right now. Give it a couple months without rain, and it's almost impossible to get these out by the roots. So I'm gonna get as much as I can done today in an hour. It is time consuming, but it's still easier than it'd be if I wait another couple months, so I don't want to do that. I want to get as much as I can done on this project because I'll be gone in May. I'm going to be going for 3 weeks to Ireland, and everything's going to be on hold in the gardens. Got to get as much as I can done now. That's another reason why I'm on the no spend on plants gig right now. I like to pay for my trips before I go on my trips, so yeah, baby. Now just over there is a big patch of stinging nettles, and I'm not looking forward to doing that part of it. Ooh, that's not going to be fun. Might leave that for last. This soil is just beautiful. I mean, who else but an avid gardener gets excited about soil, right? But, oh, it's so healthy. And this is the whole point of mulching your garden. Bring in mulch to your garden, and it really does improve the soil health. Get you some really good mulch from chip drops, leaves, piles of leaves. It really, really improves the soil, and this is what you end up with, is this healthy, beautiful soil, and that's what you want in your garden. So I'm going to be taking some more cuttings today of other plants, and in a few days I'll come out here and plug some things in, and I'll get some plants put in here under this copse of trees, and they're really going to enjoy this, especially some of the succulents like aeoniums who like that dappled shade. They're going to really enjoy this. So it's going to be fun to watch the progress of this little garden. Okay, it may not have seemed like it was an hour, but I just have time enough to get what I have cleaned up down here and get the mulch that I have from the chip drops put down and spread around here where I've worked to keep the weeds from coming up in these areas before I move on in the next section. I'm hoping to get all the way down to the fence. I'd hope to get that today, but I'm running out of time. So let's get cleaned up and get some mulch put in. Thanks for coming along and taking a look at the hillside with me today, checking out the progress that I've made. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Just keep tabs on what I'm doing in my own garden. And also I do visit a lot of local nurseries, independent nurseries, and do tours with them. And you can check that out. I love to support the local nurseries. So many wonderful nursery owners out there, and they're so helpful. It's so worth your while to shop independently with the nurseries and buying your plants. So get out there and visit those. Check out the videos that I've done on Navarro's Mixed Nursery. I have a nursery tour, the Garden Mart in Hollister, and another local nursery here. I am so fortunate that there's so many wonderful nursery owners out there that just are so giving and so supportive of people coming and learning. That's the key, is that you go to these independent nurseries and they're just a wealth of knowledge. They give you a lot of help and they know how the plants are going to do in your area because they live and they work in the area. They grow those plants there. So visit your independent nurseries, and you're going to find too, if you find some really good independent nurseries, you're going to be saving a lot of money because they have great deals, and it's so worth your time to investigate those local nurseries. So get out there and do that. I did talk to Manny at Navarro's Mixed Nursery last night, and he's got some special collectible cactus coming in. I want to get out to see Manny and see what he's bringing over there because it sounds like it's pretty exciting and worth a look.